What's up? This is technodrew, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a ringtone using GarageBand. So you're going to need a Mac pre-installed with iLife. Luckily, every Mac is pre-installed with iLife. Now, I have GarageBand 08. If you have 09, we're all impressed. So open it up and come to create new music project. You can call it whatever. I'm going to call it First Ringtone Ever. And I choose to save it in iTunes Music, but like I said, you can browse your hard drive. And we don't need to mess with any presets. And we go to Create. So here we have the basic skeleton of GarageBand. We can go ahead and close this keyboard here, and we'll click on this track and delete it because we do not need it. So we'll press Command Delete. Now we'll come down to this media inspector. Of course, we're going to start with a song from our iTunes library. So I'm going to pick TNT from AC/DC just because it's there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it over to the space. Easy enough. It imports the files and converts it into whatever format it may need to be. Now just kind of drag it over to the beginning. And here, let me lower down the volume for you. And we'll listen to the track. So we all know TNT, and I think the chorus is give or take around right here. So let's say I want that little loop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of crop out each section, the sections that I don't want. So I'll go ahead and drag this over, starting around right here. I think this is where it starts. And most ringtones are around 20 seconds, so that's about how long you want to make it. So I want it that long. And like I said, I'll just do the same thing to the other end of it. Yay long. And I'll go ahead and drag this over to the beginning of the track. And we'll listen to the track we've just made. Now around this time is when you want to do any kind of fine tuning. So if there's still pieces at the beginning or end that need to be trimmed out, you want to do it now. And actually, I'll go to Control, Show Time in LCD, so we can see how long it is down here. To go to the beginning of the track, you just press Z. And now, another thing about making ringtones is if you click this triangle here, you can actually adjust the track volume. So usually you don't want any kind of volume alterations at the beginning of the ringtone, but at the end you want a nice fade out. So we'll make a point here, just click, and about 5 seconds previously is when you'll want it to start fading out. So you'll click here. That's fade out, of course, the volume will go from high to low. So we'll just drag this down. And as you can see, or actually here, it's going to fade out. Now, this is where it gets critical. If you have an iPhone, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come to Share and Send Ringtone to iTunes. What that's going to do is it's going to open up this kind of ringtone editor, and it's going to have a yellow bar that you're going to drag across until you get to the end of your ringtone. Now, that's going to make a ringtone for the iPhone. It's going to put it in iTunes and store it under ringtones. Now, if you have a regular phone like me, say like a BlackBerry or anything like that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to send it as a song. So, I'll go ahead and show you that way. We'll go to Share and Send Songs to iTunes. And all these presets I have set, you can just call it whatever. And I'll go to Share. You can see it opens up iTunes, and it should convert quickly, and it should play automatically. Okay, so once you have the ringtone there, of course, you can name it whatever. Here, I'll call it TNT. I'll change the artist over to ACDC. And what you can do is you can come up to your Bluetooth. You can go to Send File. You'll then browse for the file under your hard drive. So as you can see, this was created today. So this is the file we just made. It's our ringtone. Then you just send it over to your phone as a ringtone. And that's that, guys. I hope you learned a lot from this. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.